Taylor Cocke here for Yahoo Esports. I'm standing right next to Stixxay, fresh off their victory over NRG. How you doing today, sir?
All right, pretty good. How about you?
Not too shabby. Keeping busy, filling in for Travis this week. First of all, how does it feel not to be interviewed by Travis?
Not to be interviewed by Travis? Well, I guess that's like a couple less double lift memes, so it's okay. No, just kidding. It's fun.
There's, you got to sort of avoid the double lift comparisons,
Yeah.
right? A little bit.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's talk about the game today. You had a huge game on Lucien today. And Lucien seems to be a champion that has been consistently picked through the last few weeks of the season. Why are you finding so much success on it? What is so strong about Lucien right now in this meta?
Well, honestly, when I play Lucien, right now it's kind of like a comfort pick for me. Literally, when I play solo queue, I just spam Lucien. I think it's just like so fun to play. And actually, sometimes you lose motivation towards the game, and then I just found Lucien, and I just start spamming that champ, and I just have so much fun. So, yeah, I don't know. It's somewhat a comfort pick, but it's also really good, so it just fits really well.
But it absolutely fits with CLG's style of trying to get a lot of dominance early, which is something that you guys did in this game. But traditionally, CLG has sort of had a problem with closing out games that they've gotten early leads on. How have you guys really been fixing that this season? Because it seems like you guys have really managed to like I said, close out games pretty easily.
So recently we started adopting the tactic of doing more 1-3-1 rather than the 4-1. After we played an IM Katowice, we got stomped by SKT because they 1-3-1'd us, and we were just like, wow, this is broken. So we started learning that, and I think in our game versus Energy we did it really cleanly. So kind of just showed, but yeah, as long as you have good communication through all your 3 lanes, you'll be able to close out the game like that.
So that's interesting because at IEM, everyone sort of assumed that this was going to be the beginning of the tilt for CLG, the classic CLG late season tilt, but that doesn't seem to be the case. How do you guys bounce back from such a typical tournament?
Well, honestly, the tournament wasn't too bad for us. Obviously we didn't play well, but it wasn't bad mentally for us because we knew there were so many external factors that stopped us from doing well, and we just hadn't really practiced too much for the tournament. So it was when we lost, we were we can't be too upset because we didn't really know what to expect anyways. So, and honestly, everyone just has a really positive mindset on this team. So we never really slump. We always come back. So
going forward now, you guys are starting to prep for the playoffs. Do you guys have an idea as to how the team's going to have to change? What are you going to have to improve on? That sort of thing in order to do well at the playoffs this season?
Well, for us to do well at playoffs, I think we just keep doing what we're doing now. Just keep working on our 1-3-1. Make sure it stays consistent and clean, like today. So as long as we're just consistent and honestly we're playing like that, I think we'll do really well. So.
Who are you most afraid of going to the playoffs? I mean, obviously Immortals, but you guys have already beaten Immortals. So
yeah.
Who's sort of your question mark there?
I think the question mark for us will be Team Liquid because we are 1-1 with them. So we're kind of unsure how good they are because they seem really inconsistent as well. So last week we lost to them, but we were also not playing well, so that was obviously a factor. But I mean, I think if we don't really have anyone to be afraid of, if we're just playing well, so not too afraid. Besides Immortals, of course. So.
So for you personally, is there a bot lane that you guys are really looking forward to playing against?
Not really, honestly. I don't really look forward to playing versus any specific players, I guess. I just look forward to playing the teams as a whole, but not specifically the duo bot lane. I don't really care who I'm playing against.
All right, Stixxay, thank you so much for talking to me today. For Yahoo Esports, this is Taylor Cocke.